Muhammad taught his followers that the testimony of a woman is only half as reliable as the testimony of a man. When he wanted to explain why a woman's testimony is less reliable than a man's, he said that it's due to the deficiency of a woman's intellect. So according to Muhammad, the reliability of a person's testimony is directly proportional to the person's intellectual ability. Good to know, Muhammad. The Apostle Paul was a brilliant scholar who defended his views in Athens, the intellectual capital of the ancient world, and in other major cities. He had discussions with the Stoic and Epicurean philosophers of his day, and he could quote their sources to them. Even Antony Flew, one of the 20th century's most impressive critics of Christianity, said that the Apostle Paul possessed a first-class philosophical mind. Muhammad, by contrast, was an illiterate 7th century caravan trader. Now, being an illiterate 7th century caravan trader doesn't make you wrong, just as being a brilliant scholar doesn't make you right. But when we're dealing with claims about history and theology and various other topics, having some sort of education helps. Not having an education leaves you open to obviously false revelations because you don't know enough to recognize them as false. This is why we find Muhammad telling his followers that Dul-Qarnayn traveled so far west he found the place where the sun sets, and that stars are missiles that Allah uses to shoot demons, and that semen is formed between the backbone and the ribs. These are exactly the sort of absurdities we would expect from someone who has no clue what he's talking about and who therefore has no clue whether his revelations line up with reality. So in terms of intellectual prowess, Paul is to Muhammad what a tenured theology professor at Oxford is to an internet troll whose most careful investigations begin and end with a Google search. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. In case you stumbled upon this video while browsing or searching, I wanted to let you know that it's part of a series comparing Paul and Muhammad. So if you'd like to see the full series, be sure to click on the playlist. If you're already in the playlist, you're about to see that while Paul understood the Old Testament, Muhammad certainly didn't. Why is this important? Stay tuned.